Well, hello everyone. How are you doing today? How am I doing? Oh, I'm doing freaking fantastic because I got my new car. I traded in my old one, which was an Acura TL of 2001, and got a 2012 Genesis Coupe. It's freaking awesome. I love it. I've been wanting one of these things forever, and now I finally got it. Years I've been saving up for this thing, sorta, and now I finally get it. It's really cool. Yeah, so it's pretty funny. I went through it took a lot for me to actually get this car. Since I detailed my car and swept it and vacuumed it all out and cleaned it up and everything the other day, and so I could get it ready just in case, I wanted to maybe do this deal. And then I got in there, they had the car that I wanted, the exact model that I wanted, the exact color I wanted. I test drove it. It was funny because the guy let me test drive it all by myself. And the first thing I'm thinking is, awesome. Now I can drive it the way I want to drive it out on this test drive. I don't have to worry about, oh God, he's going to be in the passenger seat. Is he going to let me open it up a little bit and have some fun with it? No, I just got to do whatever I wanted. And it was freaking awesome. Which just cemented the fact that that was the perfect car for me. It was awesome. So then I got back and we started talking numbers. And of course, my parents normally help me handle my finances so that I don't lose all of my freaking money and spend it somewhere. So I called them like 20 times while I was sitting there negotiating with the guy. And then, of course, in the middle of it all, my cell phone dies, so I have to start using his office phone. And so then once I get the deal negotiated, we're starting figuring out like what my interest rate is going to be on the loan I'm getting, and I'm calling my mom, and she doesn't really seem to be getting it. And I'm talking to the final dude who has me signing all the papers and asking me some questions, some final stuff to get it all finalized. And there was one more thing I had to call my parents about before I signed it and gave the okay on it. So I called them, and it was pretty funny because my mom was saying, "Okay, would you mind like if I talk to him?" And I was like, "Really?" I was actually in another room when I said this, but I said, "Really, Mom? You want me to say, oh, hold on, my mommy wants to talk to you for a second." I was just thinking to myself, God, I'm going to look like I'm 12 years old going in here to try to buy a car. That's like so... I didn't like the idea at all, but like I was so frustrated at that point. I was like, fine, you talk to him and you just ask him what you want to find out so that you just stop hearing it from me and you hear it from the guy who knows what he's talking about. So I asked the guy, I was like, would you mind talking to my mother for a minute? He's like, oh, sure, yeah, go ahead. And so he sat there and talked with her for a good 10, 15 minutes and straightened everything out and gave her the facts and gave her the info about stuff that she was a little fuzzy about. But yeah, so I have my new car. I went and I dropped off the check today because I forgot my checkbook yesterday, so I pretty much sort of got a free car for a day. I guess I traded mine for it, but yeah, I went in, gave him the second pair of keys for my Acura, gave him a check for the money for the down payment, and yeah, it was a pretty good day. It was pretty crazy at work today. I had to take like 20 breaks to go back and forth calling people to get information for insurance and setting stuff up like that. So between my mom, the insurance agent, and the guy at the car dealership calling me, I got up and took way too many breaks today. But that's fine, I guess, because I don't normally take that many breaks. But yeah, it's awesome. I got a new car. I'm excited about that. I've still made one of these every day, and this one, of course, is half an hour before the next day. But hey, it's still the third, which is the fourth day of this, which is awesome. Hopefully, some people actually start watching this. I think I might actually start throwing it out there, posting it as responses to some other YouTube channels just to see if I can get people to actually start watching it, since there nobody is. But hey, it doesn't matter. I'm sticking to it, and I want to be a part of YouTube, apart from like my million other channels that I have. So this is cool. This is how it's going to be done. This is how I'm doing it, and I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, it's a good day. It's a freaking awesome good day. So yeah, that's it. I guess I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. And by you guys, I mean future people that might watch this. Alright, so long.